Guys, today for Bitcoin we have a crazy video because currently some crazy things are happening. Bitcoin is trading into massive resistance. We have an Ethereum spot ETF coming with a massive breakout. We literally right now are creating one of the biggest CME gaps ever, together with some crazy news that I need to show you. So make sure to stick from the beginning all the way till the end, because this is one of the craziest videos I've ever made on Bitcoin. So much is currently happening in the space that's absolutely crazy, and you don't want to miss out on this, guys. So first of all, like I already told you guys, Bitcoin is right now trading into this massive $37,000 resistance area, and we can see right now that Bitcoin is actually quite resisting from it. If we look at this chart right here, then we can see that Bitcoin went, of course, all the way to 38k, but we saw an extremely harsh rejection from of that level. We tried to bounce towards it level again, but we already saw a massive rejection from off $37,000, and now we're trading slightly under 37k, meaning that $37,000 is a gigantic resistance level that you definitely want to look out for, because this is literally one of the biggest resistance levels we have been facing since 31k. I literally have been showing you guys this exact chart all the way since we broke 31k, and I was telling you guys that the biggest area of resistance was 37k. And yes, guys, just like that, Bitcoin is right now seeing some really harsh projections from the 37k area. And yes, guys, I'm just going to show you guys exactly what is most likely going to happen in the next couple of hours, next couple of days, and next couple of weeks. So we're going to look at the shorter time frame and a little bit on the longer time frame. But before I do that, right now Bitcoin is currently creating some really interesting patterns. For example, this bearish divergence we are right now creating on the 1-day chart, which is actually quite catastrophic. We can literally see that we've been creating this upward sloping resistance line, and we are right now still resisting from it perfectly, creating our first red candle for the day right here, as you guys can see, and the RSI is also making some lower lows, which is of course extremely bearish. So I just quickly wanted to show you guys that. Then secondly, why is Bitcoin also looking a little bit bearish right now? Is that because of Ethereum? Ethereum is right now literally getting a spot ETF as well. We can see BlackRock just filed for a spot Ethereum ETF as well, and this caused a massive price action in Ethereum, of course, and it's literally right now breaking out of this massive triangle right here, as you guys can see. And yeah, it's just going absolutely crazy right now. And if we look at the Ethereum versus Bitcoin chart, we can also just see that Ethereum is right now getting a much more ahead than Bitcoin. We can see that Ethereum moved up over 14% in comparison to Bitcoin. So Ethereum is right now the main leader into the markets, simply because Ethereum is right now stealing all the hype from Bitcoin, because of course Bitcoin got that spot ETF and that caused a lot of hype for Bitcoin, but right now Ethereum is taking all that hype, and this could literally be one of the reasons why Bitcoin is now right now starting to look a little bit bearish. And as guys, I've already said it, I am expecting Bitcoin to right now at least not go up anymore, and maybe we go a little bit sideways, or maybe we start to trend down a little bit, because Bitcoin is right now going up so aggressively that at some point you need to just see somewhat of a consolidation range, just like we saw right here, before any other move to either the up or downside, because it can't go up forever, of course, especially because we have not even seen the halving before. Like, of course, in an actual bull run we can just go up forever. However, right now we are not even trading into the halving. The halving is more than 5 months away. So yeah, guys, right now I'm still expecting a lot more consolidation before any move to the upside. I'm going to literally show you guys exactly right now why. Because Bitcoin is literally right now creating the first 4 weekly green candles in a row. The last time we did this was literally right here, and it were really small green candles. And the other time we did it was all the way back in August of 2021. We created 4 green candles in a row. But after this, we have literally only seen it once with really small green candles. And right now we are creating 4 green candles. And literally Bitcoin has never ever created more than 4 green candles in a row without being in an actual bull market after the halving. So ever since right here, for example, in a bear market, it has never seen more than 4 green candles in a row. It always sees a red candle after that, which is in my opinion quite concerning. And that's why I right now think that Bitcoin is just simply not going to keep on going up forever. This weekly candle is closing in 1 hour and 1 day and 12 hours. As long as we trade under 37k, we are most likely just going to head a little bit lower or just at least consolidate. That is currently my exact prediction. I just told you guys it, but we have a lot more to talk about. So let's just immediately jump into it. And in the end, I'm also going to show you guys exactly what I think is going to happen in the shorter time frame and how you can actually trade that and make a lot of money. Before I do that, if you literally right now go to the first link in the description, you can sign up for Bybit. It's the exchange I'm using to trade. I'm trading thousands of dollars every single day on Bybit. If you want to do the same, link in the description. If you sign up with my link, we both get a small bonus for me referring you to sign up, and you sign up with my link, so you also get a small bonus, literally up to 30k. Check it out. But yes guys, like I already said, Bitcoin is literally right now creating one of the biggest CME gaps we have seen in a while, guys. We of course still got this CME gap, but that already filled up. We can see it was a really small one, and also here we got one that has not even been filled up yet, and that's why also another reason why we might go down, but I'm not wanting to talk about this. This is just a small CME gap, but literally right now Bitcoin is closing the CME gap $37,600, somewhere around that, and Bitcoin is right now trading at $36,950. So this is quite a big CME gap, and it seems like Bitcoin just continues to trend down. So if Bitcoin, for example, right now goes to $36,500 here on Saturday, then something like this will be a massive trade you can take, because we are most likely going to fill up that CME gap, of course, on Monday or Tuesday. So that's just a really easy trade you can always take. Bitcoin is just creating a massive CME gap, and we're most likely to fill up that CME gap really soon. Now guys, before I head into my actual analysis on what is going to happen, I quickly wanted to show you guys this, that Tether is right now printing USDT like a fucking maniac. It's going crazy, as you guys can see right here. $1 billion, sorry, 1 trillion would have been a bit crazy. $1 billion just got minted at the Tether treasury, which they're most likely going to use in order to buy Bitcoin, because they need to fill up the treasury of Bitcoin, and they literally have Bitcoin in their treasury, meaning that they're most likely going to buy at least a small portion of this 1 billion using Bitcoin, and that is literally going to pump up the Bitcoin price. It's so freaking easy to get a little bit, literally only 60 days, around 60 days, and then we have to see a Bitcoin spot ETF approval or denial, because literally the 10th of January is the final deadline for the SEC. If they don't approve or deny it, then literally they are facing legal action, so they won't be able to do that. They need to at least give a decision before the 10th of January, meaning that literally within the next 60 days we are going to see either a Bitcoin spot ETF approval or denial, and it will literally pump Bitcoin up more than 20% if we get an approval, and down 20% if we get a denial. It will be absolutely catastrophic if we get a denial, but right now, as you guys can see right here, there's a 90% chance that we are getting an approval, which is just really nice. The chance of getting approval are just so high that Bitcoin is already pricing it in, so I'm quite bullish on that. But yeah guys, right now what I'm expecting for Bitcoin to happen, if we look here over on the 1 3-day chart, is that we are most likely going to create a few red candles, something like this, and that we are simply going to consolidate. It's going to be really bearish, but every time we have seen a massive, really bearish, really boring, sorry about that. Every time we have seen a massive move to the upside, we have always been consolidating a lot before making another massive move, and most likely that is also going to happen right now, especially because of 4 weekly green candles in a row, guys. This is just massive. It's going to be really boring. However, you can simply trade this, because this might look really small, but if we look at this time frame right here, then these are the next 3 areas of support and resistance. We can see this is massive resistance. This can either be support or resistance based on if we trade above it or under it, of course, and this is most likely going to be support. And I think that within the next 20 to 30 days, we are most likely going to trade towards at least $33,000 again, because we of course still have that CME gap right there. So I think that we are simply going to consolidate within these ranges right here, all the way till we get a Bitcoin spot ETF approval or denial, and then we can finally send out of this range. So that is literally right now my predictions on what is going to happen. It's going to be quite obvious, because I don't see Bitcoin breaking 38k really soon, but I also don't see $33,000 being broken really soon. So yeah guys, exactly like that is what I think is going to happen, and I've already seen a lot of people talking about this as well. This is most likely the most interesting scenario right now, just a lot of consolidation. So if you like this video, guys, please consider liking this video and subscribing to my channel. That's literally all I have for you guys right now. I've been a little sick the last few days, so I couldn't make a video. And sorry if my videos are not as good as normal. It's because my nose is a little bit stiff and all those kind of things. But I still want to make this video because it's quite important. That being said, guys, I hope I'll see you in the next YouTube crypto video.